Hi everyone, this is Miss Charity from BCat, and today we're going to be doing zebra in a cup. And if you've never thought about putting a zebra in a cup before, hopefully you will after today's art project. So I'm very excited about this art project. I was excited about the last one. I'm very excited about it because I hope this is something new for everyone. And if you want to take sculpting or 3D design in college, this will get you in the gear set to be able to approach similar projects. This will be fun for the artist and non-artist. So today we're going to be talking about surrealism. We did a little bit last week by juxtapositioning and associating meaning by juxtaposing. Today we're going to be adding transformation and ingenuity. These are both concepts of the surrealist movement. So transformation means changing shape or form of an object, and ingenuity means being clever, original, or inventive. And I will put a little video clip at the bottom of my show so you can click on it. It's about Salvador Dali and the surrealism movement. It's very interesting and I hope you watch it. Here we have Luisa Azevedo's striking surrealism photography. Here she juxtaposes trees and a small hawk for the pupil. In addition, by use of photography and negative and positive space to transform the trees into a zebra. When you start creating your project at home, you can draw it. You don't need photography to do something like this. Drawing's completely fine. Azevedo's work is mesmerizing. If you have a chance to look her up in any of her works, you will find them very inspirational. One of Azevedo's inspirations is René Magritte, which we looked at René Magritte's work, a couple of them for the last lesson. And I will have Azevedo's link available for you to view, and if you want to research her, I highly recommend it. So the next one is the cup lined with fur, and Marie Oppenheim did it, also known as MoMA, and I will be referring to her as MoMA because it's a lot easier. But she was friends with Picasso, and they were having lunch one day at a cafe in Paris and discussing what ingenious surrealism piece they could come up with next. After that discussion, she created this fur cup. By juxtaposing fur in a teacup and transforming an ordinary cup into what she calls luncheon in fur. That caused quite a commotion for its time. By associating fur with fine dining, the audiences could possibly translate the meaning of this item into wild animals versus manners and civilization, or maybe she just wanted to see a cup with fur. So I want you guys to create something with household items or draw, and I want it to be something that Salvador Dali, Kusama Yayoi, or Luis Azevedo would find insanely brilliant. And you can make it a structured item or something organic. It's completely up to you. But overall, I want you to be creative and go bananas. So this is the piece I did. I titled it Carnival Zoo of Straws. And if I would like you guys to title your work. And if you feel like writing a little explanation about it, that would be great too. I'd love to see an explanation. I'm a big fan of amusement parks and water parks, so this idea came natural to me. A Ferris wheel is structured, but as you can see, I created a ride to the left that's a little bit more organic with the peeps that are kind of look like they're going down a slide. So I wanted to give you guys both an idea of something structured and something organic. You don't have to do both, but if you feel like it, absolutely go for it. So I'm going to tell you the steps that I used and the materials I used, and hopefully that'll help you get going with what you're going to try and build. So step one, draw out your plan. It does not have to be a detailed drawing, just a rough draft. A few ideas are always great instead of just one, and make sure you have a solid foundation. The hardest part for me when I did this was waiting for things to dry, honestly, so you really just have to be patient. I'm going to tell you what I used, and then a list of household items at the bottom of my show will be available for a link to give you more ideas that you can use. And the one thing I did not use for this project is foil. Foil is a great sculpting tool. I used straws, wire, toothpicks for support, hot glue gun, tape, and string. For the foundation, I used cardboard, but I spray painted it white for effect. You guys don't have to do that, just make sure you have a good foundation. I also used cups you get for egg dyeing in the kit, and that's it. Surrealism doesn't have to be pretty. If you want to create something gross and terrifying, go for it. If it's too disturbing, I may not be able to post it online, but I will definitely give you my feedback and my artist's opinion on it. But yeah, just have fun with it. I want to show you this contemporary artist artwork real quick to give you some motivation. She is wacky, zany, brilliant, and an icon. Her name is Kusama Yayoi. She is another great artist. If you have never heard of her, look her up, and I will have links for everything at the end. So this is her Psychedelic Schizophrenia, and Undiscovered Genius is the second one. You will see the first pick on the left is Kusama Yayoi in the middle of her organic shapes, and she is known for her polka dots, if you can't tell. The second is Undiscovered Genius, and it's a room of furniture with an explosion of polka dots. As you can see, her use of ingenuity creates a feeling or mood for the audience. So think about what it is you want to create. What message do you want to come across to the audience in your work? So hopefully these artists inspire your creativity, and if you have any questions or you need help or suggestions, whatever, you can email me and I will be here for any questions, and have fun. See you next week.